Well, Rick and Vic, take a look at some of the tire marks you see behind me here on Pratt Street. Evidence of some of that drag racing that went on over the weekend here in this city. Now, one city council member telling me that a simple traffic violation isn't enough to keep this from happening again, making that new law necessary. Chaos on Pratt Street over the weekend. Drag racers shutting the intersection down.
It's happening in all corners of the city, and it's happening every single week.
City Council approving new legislation Monday cracking down on street racing.
If you are doing donuts in an intersection, you're subject to a $1,000 fine and up to 12 months in jail.
Imposing a fine and a year in jail, and that's not just for the driver.
This law would actually include all of these active participants.
Take a look at this video from last year off Northern Parkway. Councilmember Yitzi Schleifer says the law applies to this passenger and even the onlookers standing outside the car.
These are considered, traffic infractions that would go to the driver, but this law would actually include all of these active participants.
In July, police responded to illegal street racing along Boston Street and reported being pelted with rocks and bottles. One officer taking hits to his eyes from a laser beam, damaging his cornea.
Massive crowd, people blocking us in, mass chaos.
City Firefighters Union calling street racing a threat to public safety, causing delays for their fire and EMS units trying to get to emergency calls or take patients to the hospital.
Ambulances are trying to get to Sinai Hospital, and the intersection's blocked by this reckless behavior.
Now this new law aiming to put an end to Baltimore street racing with the threat of severe penalties.
We're actually going to be the strictest jurisdiction in the state.
Now, this legislation was sent to Mayor Brandon Scott's desk for approval. Vic, if he signs it, it will then officially become a law here in Baltimore City. Reporting live, I'm Rose Ramos for WJZ.